into a really sticky trap with validating my daughter's emotions when she was around 2.5, and it made the hitting last so long. I was thinking about it because I got a comment the other day from a mom who said she had been reading the Team Super Crew books, which you know I love and recommend all the time, but her 3.5-year-old was still hitting and pushing consistently. And I immediately thought, I know exactly how frustrating that is, and I know exactly what you're missing because I have been there too. With my daughter, it was when we had our second and there was a new baby in the house. She had a lot of big feelings and we were reading books about hitting and pushing. We were talking about it. I was validating her feelings. I was saying gentle hands over and over, and she kept doing it. And eventually it occurred to me, all of that is so important. Reading the Team Super Crew books, validating their feelings. They have to learn what emotions they're feeling and experiencing. But if you stop there, the behavior will continue because you're never teaching them what else to do instead. You're never teaching them how to apply that knowledge into a new behavior or skill. It was great that my daughter knew that she was feeling angry and frustrated or jealous or upset, but because I wasn't teaching her what else to do with that emotion, what was appropriate, what was okay, she still kept defaulting back to hitting and pushing. She didn't know any better. Now what I call the prep part of my framework in my toddler tantrums guide, which is actually teaching them the skill that they're missing. So for her and for this mom who commented, it's not enough to just know that hitting isn't okay. They have to know what is okay. So maybe doing a splat pad, maybe pushing their hands against the wall, maybe jumping up and down and shaking, maybe doing some angry dragon breaths. What else can I do to get that frustration out, or to communicate to mom that I need help, or to express my anger in a healthy way? That is the key. That is like 80% of it that needs to happen after you do the initial teaching and awareness. You need all of these pieces to actually see a shift in the behavior from your kid. If you're just setting boundaries, that's not going to be enough. If you're just telling them and validating their feelings, that's not going to be enough. If you're just punishing them, that's not going to be enough. You have to give them that awareness, and you have to also teach them the skills of what else is okay to do. And when I started doing this with my daughters, when the hitting actually went down really drastically. So if this is you and you're nodding your head along, I want you to go grab the Toddler Tantrums Guide and the Wild Hands Activity Guide, because that's going to give you these missing pieces that maybe you didn't realize you needed when it comes to handling hitting, pushing, and other tricky behaviors from your little one.